NFL season is upon us, people. We got the first game going there this Thursday, Falcons versus Philly. But before the season can even start, we got some players that got paid, man. I'm talking about them M's.
Yes, sir.
Hey, OBJ 95 million, around 100 million. Aaron Rodgers 133 million. Hey, man, we got even Aaron Donald. 135 million. How you feel, Ed?
Hey, it broke the bank, man. Hey, look, I think every player is well deserved, man. I mean, OBJ situation, man, like, I mean, he might deserve more than that, man. It ain't too many players in the league that can take a slant route 70 yards.
Ooh.
That's the hard. I mean, that's an easy route, but it ain't easy taking it 70 yards. Hey, man, it ain't too many players that'll do that, but yeah, I like that. OBJ, I think he deserves a little bit more.
OBJ deserves $95 million with $65 guaranteed.
Yes.
Hey, listen, I understand that based on the team. If you're talking about Donald and them Rams, they loaded both sides. We talking about OBJ.
Yeah.
Talent-wise, yes, he deserves congratulations on for you. But you've been struggling with your O-line for years. Eli, we giving him credit just for winning 2 rings and being who he is, but he ain't. I mean, honestly speaking, he ain't. He's not as advertised. Coaching, been a carousel. Defense, you spent a whole lot of money on defense the last couple of years. Cromartie gone, Rogers Cromartie gone. You know what I'm saying? You got a nice safety back there you got to sign. But the defense is in flux. JPP gone. Yeah, he earned it. But a wide receiver alone, you got to rely on your O-line and your quarterback. So I can't just sit here and say they're going to – I'm happy for him, but they not winning. I'm happy for Magado.
So man, but the Rams just started winning.
The Rams just started winning. All of them young, all of them fresh.
I mean,
everybody but Sue. And Sue just an added piece they got for cheap.
So
I agree.
So with all those problems you called out with the New York Giants, OBJ still does his thing. If you look at his numbers, he deserved that and some. Have you looked at his numbers?
I never said he didn't deserve it. I just said after that the team's outlook, but he very much so deserves that money.
Yeah, but you know the line, man. You know that ain't his problem.
The line
he out here to make plays.
The line is his problem. 15 yards down the field if you can't hold off anybody.
So
and a quarterback is his issue if the line is not blocking and the quarterback has to give you the ball.
But the wide receiver have no.
You talking about a quick slant route? That's 2 yards. That's 2-3 seconds tops. Yeah, we can give you that because that's all we can give you. We can't give you no deep ball.
So the Giants made a couple of offensive line pickups this offseason.
Yeah, Nate Solder.
That would improve that line.
Nate Solder, Patriots. I like that pickup.
Good.
So they also got a stud running back in the draft.
In college.
I mean,
they still got a good.
I like his skills, but hey, he hasn't proved anything yet.
Hey, you still have a good running back in Jonathan Stewart, though, man. I mean, he's a good pickup. Yeah.
Jonathan Stewart.
Yeah.
Jonathan Stewart is a third.
He's
a third down back now.
Yeah, after Saquon Barkley. I mean, I'll take him.
Okay, name me somebody else on OBJ level on one team, on that team.
Hey, it ain't too many players that can take a 70-yard slant route.
Okay, name me somebody half of his talent on the team. Besides the safety Landon Collins.
Hey, man, they got a I couldn't tell you, man.
I mean, you talking about OBJ? That's not no. Name me somebody with his talent on at least 25 other teams. With his talent that does what he does, he's a stud. Like I'm not talking. You can only say Antonio Brown. You can say Hopkins. Maybe a Julio. You don't got too many players in the NFL that has what he has. Now, break it down for me. I would love to hear him.
How many teams you said?
25.
How many teams is it total?
32.
So you want me to name damn near all the teams?
It's
some that's every team don't have.
Okay, I want you to tell me who got the talent that he has in the league. That because what you're saying is he's special, but he's not that special. He's a special talent. Like
I can really name a lot because
Well,
I
you
just
gotta-
sat there and told you.
Now you gonna name
I
a
just
lot.
said yes, I can because I just sat there and told you they don't have a defense.
no,
I just sat there and told you they're
OBJ.
No, you're not listening. I just sat there and told you they don't have a defense. Their O-line is in question. They have a rookie running back he's talented, but he hasn't played a snap yet in the league. Quarterback that's up and down. Now, you say name 25 teams. I can name you 6 that got great defenses, 6 with wide receivers with his talent, 6 with great quarterbacks, and 6 with O-lines. Now, it's something that everybody don't have, and he don't have 3 or 4 big things.
Okay. So this is what I'm saying. So when you say wide receivers with an S, that's more than one. That's more than one person.
More.
No. Okay. So when you say 6 defenses, that's a whole team.
That's a whole, yeah.
Okay. When you say quarterbacks, that's with an S. We're talking about one person. That's OBJ, and you have not named me nobody. You have not named me 5 or 6 other people that's just as special as him.
Yeah,
you still haven't named me that.
You didn't
ain't
say
that
that.
better,
You said situations at first.
No,
I mean,
I never said situations.
okay, I give you AB. I give you Julio.
Who do you?
I got to give you Devontae Adams.
Okay.
Not because of talent,
okay.
because of the quarterback that's throwing to him. So he'll make them better.
Okay, so
That's what I'm saying. It got different parts.
Okay.
So what are we talking about? 1-on-1 football here, or are we talking about 11 on 11?
Okay,
Nah, you can't put
Hold on,
Devontae
hold
Adams
on.
in that argument, though.
Hold on. So,
Why not?
So JD,
Why not?
That's not 1 year.
if we
2.
JD, if we're honestly gonna get into how special OBJ, you cannot compare him to Julio when you look up numbers. Do you know what he have done to Julio number wise?
Just touchdown wise, bro. That's it.
It's just touchdowns.
That's it.
How is he killing him in yards?
Hey, listen.
How is he killing him in receptions?
Hey, listen. He shouldn't be nowhere close to Julio. Julio has how long have Julio been in the league? 7 years to his 3, and to his 3 years, and one of his years he was hurt. He has more touchdowns than Julio Jones. That's unheard of. Why? How is that possible? Explain.
That he has more touchdowns than Julio Jones?
And Julio has 4 more years than he does.
Oh, that has nothing to do.
He's a scoring machine. What do you mean it has nothing to do?
It's 4 parts that go into that too. But at the end of the day, he won't have more this year.
Okay.
But at the end of the day, I mean, Julio been having more yards.
Okay, so
Julio been having way more yards than him.
Who be more targeted every year? Julio get more targets than OBJ. Why wouldn't he? And the same quarterback you just trashed, Eli Manning, who's not that good, that's his quarterback. That's his quarterback. And his numbers are better than Julio Jones' numbers.
Like Ed said, he just running one route, taking 70 yards, I guess.
So he takes 70 yards there. So he do that every slant route, huh?
But Julio can do the same thing, but I'm saying it ain't too many players. Oh, he will. No. He will. But I'm saying it ain't too many players.
You're speaking from a fan standpoint. Don't say what he got potential to do. I'm talking what he's doing. He got plenty of potential. Is he doing it?
Yeah, he doing it. Hell yeah, he doing it.
When the last time you seen him take a slant route 70 yards?
Probably
Carolina.
I say
it probably went 70. I think it was 60.
I say what to 2017 versus the Cowboys. 2017 versus Cowboy, he had a
in
good
Dallas.
Julio had it. Nah, it was
No, it was in Atlanta.
Yeah,
It was in Atlanta.
Yeah. Because we was at that game. Julio had a big play. I think it was some 80-something yards or something like that.
He ripped Carolina too.
Oh yeah. He ripped Carolina for 300.
Okay. So with all this ripping, you mean to tell me he got this the same? We're making an argument with somebody who had 3 touchdowns last year. OBJ had more touchdowns than that, and he was hurt.
Oh my goodness,
he was hurt half of the year. We serious?
Atlanta has more weapons, so we could spread the ball around more.
Okay, on to Aaron Rodgers.
Aaron Rodgers deserved what he got, and the difference in that he's the quarterback. They're gonna keep him on O-line. He may not have a defense. The defense improving. They starting to draft some guys on the defense, so they may be 1 or 2 years out. But I feel like with Aaron Rodgers, you always got a chance to win. So, how you feel about that?
Are you running to bet your money that he plays till he's 40?
Ooh. Till he's 40.
I think
Till
he plays till he's 40.
Nah, no, with the
Hey,
style. With
how
the
old is
style that,
Aaron Rodgers now?
Aaron Rodgers like 34, I believe.
He plays till he's 40.
yeah, but now with the style that Aaron Rodgers plays, it's not necessarily Tom Brady 40 or Brett Favre 40. Those are more of your pocket passes.
Yeah, you're right.
Aaron Rodgers is a scrambler. He becomes a ball carrier.
And he's fragile.
Yeah, he's
But
very
he
fragile.
he don't have to scramble though.
He don't, but that's what he does.
That's
special.
That's what makes his game
Yes.
so unique.
Yes, that's what separates him from
didn't
everyone
scramble,
else.
he'll be Drew Brees.
Yes.
His scrambles is not a Russell Wilson scramble.
Yeah,
though.
but
It's
he's
just
not.
a-
But
it's
he's
a-
not a pocket passer. You see what I'm saying? Like
Who-
Aaron Rodgers.
Aaron
Is
Rodgers?
not, Aaron Rodgers is not considered a pocket passer. A lot of the plays
Oh, he's
are
definitely
He's definitely a pocket passer.
a lot of the plays are rollouts. A lot of his plays are when he scrambles and extends the play. Aaron Rodgers is not your average 3-step quarterback. He's not running 30 plays out of the 3-step drop versus a Matt Ryan or a Drew Brees.
Are you serious?
I'm very serious.
Are you saying he's not capable, or are you saying
I'm
from what you've seen?
No, I'm not saying that he's not capable, but the athletic talent that he possesses does not allow him to stay in that box as other quarterbacks do. So he takes more hits. It's more vicious hits. Just think of last year when he broke his collarbone. He was outside the pocket
for
when
the
Brett,
second time.
Yeah, it was outside the pocket when Brett Starr tackled him and landed on his shoulder.
That's true, but he's not getting hit at an all-time high like that. He's just been unfortunate a couple times.
Yeah, I agree
But
with that.
Aaron Rodgers, he'll try to protect himself.
Yeah, but
Hey, that won't happen again. He
Yeah,
won't. He definitely think twice for the rest of his career.
Yeah. But he cannot necessarily prevent injury himself.
Yeah,
It's
you're right.
the style of football that he plays.
Because if you remember, even when he got sacked and hurt, he had thrown the ball. He was pissed.
Thank you.
He feel he got hit late.
Yeah.
So what's to prevent for somebody else from hitting him late again?
Hey, but it'll surprise me if he keep. I mean, I definitely keep him doing bootlegs. That's one of his bread and butter.
I
mean, get outside the tackle, but I think it'll be a plant and throw. It won't be a throw off the run as much as we
But
usually
what
see.
you can't predict is you cannot predict the defense coming in with that late hit or semi-late hit.
Yeah, you're right, man. But
I mean, I don't knock nobody for getting their money. And not saying he had a great career. He's a Hall of Famer easily. But man, when you invest that kind of money, like you got to be a Super Bowl somewhere in there. Like you can't like
It has to be a Super Bowl near, Jermaine.
It has to be with that
Has
much
to be a
money
Super Bowl near.
because at the end of the day, he only won one Super Bowl 7 years ago.
he only been in one, right?
But so how many games have he lost to get to the Super Bowl? How many big games have he lost? So we talk about winning. We gotta take in consideration. Brady, he get to the Super Bowl and he'll lose in the Super Bowl. He'll lose a couple Super Bowls, but he's in the Super Bowl.
In there.
Like he doesn't even make it to the. He falls short.
Are we talking about two separate conferences?
I mean,
and Brady, yes, he'll get there too. But I don't want to talk about Brady. But at the end of the day, Buffalo and Miami and the Jets. I mean, it ain't hard to actually get to that point. I mean, the amount of competition is almost not saying I'm not diminishing the talent. Brady is who he is, but it's a little harder for him to get there. For A-Rod,
A-Rod has to see
than
the
Brady.
Vikings twice.
Playoffs at that.
He has to see the Vikings twice regular season.
okay, excuse me. If I'm not mistaken, the Vikings just not got they been good for like the last 2 years.
Yeah, then you had Detroit. Detroit was good for a couple years. They gave the Packers a run. To this day, they give the Packers a run every game because Stafford gonna throw for at least 30 points.
Well, that entire division with NFC North,
It's like the NFC South.
yeah, they play each other.
Oh
hard.
my
They
God!
play
Listen.
each other hard.
They does.
We're talking about the Chicago Bears.
Yes.
They do too.
We're talking about the Minnesota. It doesn't. It's division game supposed to be tough.
Yeah, it's
Everybody
supposed to be
division is
tough.
tough.
Okay, so how tough is
Okay, so
Rex Ryan was the only thing that he had
So-
tough. Brady had tough for some years.
So let me ask you a question. Realistically, who would take any team in the NFC North beating Aaron Rodgers? The last couple years, not last year when he was hurt, but before then, who would actually sit back and bet their money that Aaron Rodgers lose to the Vikings in the playoffs, he'll lose to the Bears? Did they have a realistic chance of beating them, or they just know, we're gonna go pure a fight and we're gonna knock them down in the 9th round and win?
No, I would never bet that. But since you brought it up, I would never bet my money on Aaron Rodgers to make it further than Brady.
Hey, the NFC North gonna be better than you think this year too. I think the Bears will be a better team with Trubisky with his second year. Hey, and they added depth on the defense. Hey, the Bears gonna be a better team. Not saying they're a playoff team, but they're an up and coming team. They're young.
Yeah, the Bears will be last in the NFC North.
I think they'll place higher than Detroit.
Oh, okay.
Bold prediction.
Oh, bold prediction.
Yeah, that's very bold.
Your drunk prediction.
Bold
Very,
prediction.
very bold.
Bold
very
prediction.
bold.
Next subject.
Going on into the last subject of the day. The best two-way player to ever grace the court of an NBA game.
Ooh, I've been waiting on this. I've been waiting.
Woo.
I've been waiting on this topic.
Me personally, man, I'm gonna have to go with the GOAT, the greatest of all time, MJ. When you talk about two-way players, when you talk about 10 scoring titles, 9 all NBA defensive teams, 1 defensive player of the year, Michael Jordan.
So once again, Michael Jeffrey Jordan is being put on a pedestal. I mean, hey, I have no problem with Michael Jordan. I really don't. It's just so he's better than Scottie Pippen. Scottie Pippen guarded the best player night in, night out for the Bulls. They didn't win until he started doing that. Because if I'm not mistaken, when he won those titles when he won that one defensive in 1988, yeah, he got his ass put out that year. So he wasn't stopping too much of nothing when it counted. So
Bad boys.
So the only way he won is because when he got Pippen, the best two-way player, he won. That's what he won when he got that help. So I'm not knocking his defensive abilities, but you also got to turn around and look at who you checking. At the same time, you're not even checking the other team best player. You got Scottie Pippen doing that. So you checking. So Scottie Pippen is checking varsity, and you somewhere checking JV. But you get considered. Actually, you know what, Super E? You the only person I ever heard say he's the best two-way player ever. Now they'll say he's the best. He's the GOAT. But two-way player.
He was decent, I guess.
I mean,
he definitely was a good defensive player as a two guard. I mean, man.
Yeah, because I mean, men lie, women lie, numbers don't. You just don't make
what numbers?
You just don't make the NBA all defensive team.
So E,
not for fun.
So E, let me give you an example. So if you got LeBron checking Melos and Durant's and Gordon Hayward's. I'm just throwing out names that got plenty of talent.
I see what you're saying. You're saying the best
and
player.
You got Jordan checking Jeff Hornacek's and John Stockton's, who's way smaller. He's way longer. He's way more athletic. How can you not win it? If he was, I can see if he was guarding people who was just as talented as him. But come on, man. Like I watched a clip the other day where Grant Hill gave him work. He gave him work. Like, you'll never believe. I put it up for you after the show. But I'm telling you, he going around him, dunking. I seen it with my own 2 eyes. Like, so that's like, if he's going against that kind of talent every night in and night out, how can you give him it's hard to really judge that. But, I mean, I wouldn't even bring LeBron up. I bring, it's Pippen.
This is how right here.
Okay.
Even the trash cans gets a steak every now and then.
Okay.
Right?
Who's a trash can?
So when you say you watch Grant Hill get him the business, I mean, hey, he probably was due for a good game. But when you talking about one of the best on-ball defenders, we talking about from the perimeter to the paint. Maybe it wasn't the Bulls' game plan for Jordan to guard the best player. That's not his fault. We can't hold Jordan accountable for something like that. Okay. All we can hold him accountable for is what he did when he was called upon. Whoever he guarded, the man played the best defense. Come on, now you talking about you just don't make the NBA defensive team just because your name has a ring to it.
Okay.
And then you don't turn around and get 10 scoring titles.
Yeah.
At the same time,
he played hard.
I mean, he shot the ball 33 times. So he's supposed to, it's cool. That's fine. He got a great shot. But can you name me? Give me the five hardest player you think Jordan had to guard. I would love for that list.
It's not even about who Jordan had to guard. At the end of the day, Jordan guarded who he guarded.
No.
He was one of the best guarders in the league.
Okay, but it's levels to this shit. Hey, guess what?
Yeah.
Guess what? It's levels to this shit, man. Let's be honest.
But when you say
I think Jordan had to guard Reggie Miller
a couple times. But when
you talking spot up shooter next question?
No, what? What?
Well, he was good. See,
A spot up shooter?
I mean, he was good with
he was
catching
good.
shooting, but
He was good off the ball.
Hey, listen.
That's it.
Listen, he was good defensively. He was good off the ball. He was good
defensively.
Who Reggie Miller?
Reggie Miller.
Stop.
He created his own shot.
Nigga, stop nosebleed.
Listen, that was the Curry and the Ray Allen before Curry and Ray Allen. They still get compared to him. Why?
Because they can shoot. That's it.
Can Curry and Ray Allen create their own shot too?
both on can.
Okay, so it ain't just about shooting.
Hey, Ray Allen used to actually create his own shot, go to the hole and dunk. I never seen Reggie Miller do that.
Reggie Miller never dunked.
I ain't saying he never dunked.
All right, well you just never see it then.
He never dunked.
I saw that game.
Wide open.
I was woke.
He wide open.
Stay woke.
Hey, look, he never dunked on nobody.
Shit.
Actually, he's not even the best Miller. It'll be Cheryl Miller.
But that's another topic. On to this Jordan two-way thing.
That's another topic for another day, man.
Yeah, but I mean, I had no knocking his John, but one thing we ain't gonna get him the greatest two-way player over there. Come on, man.
So who your man is the king?
Man, you know what?
That's who you.
I like LeBron, but more that I think about it, it's got to be Scottie Pippen, man. He just changed the tone.
I can agree to that, man.
The same Scottie Pippen when your guy left, he took him. He still look what he did. Look what he got accomplished without Jordan.
He got a ring?
No, he didn't.
Oh, okay.
Did Jordan get a ring?
I mean, Jordan.
Did he get a ring without Scottie Pippen?
I mean, of course not.
How many times he got put out the second? No, how many times he got put out the first round?
How many?
He got put out a couple times.
You see that?
Yeah, but
see the difference?
But also, who did he play?
Bad boys.
Bad boy, not on the bad boy. You had Larry Bird and company.
Oh, so that's an excuse. That's an excuse.
Nah, it's not an excuse. It's just that Jordan did not at the time. Jordan did not have the team he needed to beat those folks. So we can't fault him for that. You know what I mean?
Oh, you saying he was developing?
He still did numbers regardless. Jordan did his numbers regardless.
He was a ball hog then. That's what that was.
Not necessarily saying a ball hog.
What? We see. Come on, when you gonna be real with yourself? Are we serious?
I'm being real right now. If
he averaged 34 shots.
If I'm a scorer and you can't stop me, then that gives me the what? Green light.
Oh, give you the green light, the ball hog.
Yeah, give you the green light. Come on, man. We talk about Jordan, which is a player.
I don't know about that because I seen LeBron turn nobody's into somebody. So
but if you money, man, you got to do it. If you money,
thank you.
You gotta shoot.
So you money all 82 games.
Hey, Michael Jeffrey Jordan here. That's money, boy.
Hey, that money,
what you mean?
man.
Yeah, you can't spell money without saying Jordan.
So you mean
hello?
Hey, the only reason LeBron don't is because his shot is not as good as Jordan.
No, LeBron is a team player. He's been the same as that way since he came in the league. He never changed it.
That's where they different.
So LeBron can easily go to the hole every play if he wanted to. He's a scorer now. He can score. You must forgot. You remember 2005 when he played those Pistons in those conference finals, 23 straight points to eliminate them. You remember that? Yeah, that's what he did. He went off and he overcame those Pistons, one of the most complete teams. Oh, I guess you're gonna say, they was at the end of their run like D Wade was, huh?
Come on, of course they was.
Oh yeah, you gotta get at it a little bit, but
yeah,
I mean it's still a team, so you know.
Yeah, it's still a team.
What team?
game.
Delonte West? You talking Anderson Varejao?
Yeah, but okay, but I mean, see,
The people who was on his team not in the league.
yeah,
They might be driving Uber.
You're right. But that keep that same energy now. When you talk about LeBron going to the finals and getting swept by the Spurs, you see what I'm saying? So you know what I mean. Keep that same energy because what it does.
Guess what? Okay.
Yeah, but what it does is it actually shows you how weak the East was. And just like 2018, history repeating itself. Hey man, listen, the East was weak. We could easily say that.
Why do we keep saying? Okay.
We could easily say that if Boston, if healthy, probably could have beat the Cavs. You know, they took them to 7 without their best 2 players. So I mean, you know, what happened was, you know, once again, LeBron gets to the final, he gets swept. So I mean, that's a whole different conversation for another day. There.
So a question with that then, E. So if they had their best 2 players, you think all those rookies would develop like they did with Kyrie and Hayward there?
I wouldn't say that those rookies would have developed.
They wouldn't.
Manner, but what I will say is you would have got that same production from your star players with Kyrie and Gordon Hayward. You would have got the same points. You would have got the same. You may have even got a little more because their ceiling is higher. They
wouldn't have been the same team though.
You know,
Cleveland want to beat them though.
Yeah,
man,
yeah.
When you get that depth off the bench, man. Hey, that bench is power. Really,
hey, listen. That they wouldn't have had the confidence that they had if Kyrie and Hayward was there, because they wouldn't have had the amount of time to shine that they had because they was out. They wouldn't have built that confidence up. You got Jaylen Brown, like he was out there playing lights out here and there.
Yeah.
But would he gain that confidence? Because his playing time would have been decreased significantly if Kyrie and...
Not significantly, though, man. Come on, man.
So you think he would have played? So he'd have played 20 plus minutes with those guys there?
We got you 18? 18 enough for him.
So 18 minutes is enough for him to get in and do what he does.
Yeah.
I mean, we'll never know.
You can't look for him to score. I mean, 18 minutes, man, he scored 12 points. Hey, that's good. He scored 10 points. That's good.
Okay. I'm saying he gave you a couple 30s, though. We ain't talking about no 10 and 12. He gave you some 30s.
Not consistent, though. But he played good defense.
I mean, that's good.
Hey, Boston is a good defensive team.
Boston, yeah. And it
and Gordon Hayward would have made him that much better.
Yeah, and it starts with Brad Stevens and his coaching and his scheme. He wants them to be good defensively, and defense creates turnovers, which leads to points for the offense.
Hey, he have a hell of a system, man.
Yeah. That's a very nice system. And long as he stay like that, eventually he may very well reach the promised land. That's all we got for today, man. Follow us on Twitter, In the Huddle SC. Follow us on Instagram, In the Huddle Sportscast. Add us on Facebook fan page, In the Huddle Sportscast. Signing off.
Peace out.